So you may have clicked on this video thinking, who is this random saying he said Fortnite rank, right? This might fucking sound crazy, yeah? But let me explain. So you guys all know that ranked right now is kind of bullshit in Fortnite. Like everybody's in Unreal, right? Don't get me wrong, everyone's getting Unreal with ease. And I thought of myself how to make rank better because I think nobody ever thought of it. Like they want it, but I don't think nobody I've ever seen like actually try to make something new for ranked, right? And this is basically what I tried to do today. So I'm gonna get in detail on what like on what could make rank better and how did I do it. By the way, before we get into anything, I wanted to say that this is my ID. This is not what everybody wants, obviously. I think this is something that we could base off and make better as you guys want, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys want to make some changes, all that, just give me your fucking ID, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into it. So first of all, I wanted to say before we get into anything, I want ranked to be points, right? I think everybody wants because Fortnite is just based off points since the start, and then it just changed to percentage. But I don't think anyone really understands how percentage works, right? I don't even myself. So I think making it points will make it 20,000 times better than it is already. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, here's what I've made for ranked. First of all, we're gonna be covering reload ranked. This is pretty simple. I'm just gonna tell you guys what's the placements and how much points you get per kill. This is not the divisions yet. I'm gonna get into it later. I just want to explain to you how do you get points first. All right, so first we've got solos, and I think for solos, make it 5 points per kills is good. And then making it top 10 placement points and a total of 100 points. I didn't really make it like tournaments because I mean this is ranked, you're trying to play ranked, not tournaments. I think a point system for ranked should be different than tournaments. So I think for solos, making it top 10 placement for reload is better. You might say, why top 10, why not 15, why not 20? You guys can fucking choose, you know what I'm saying? We're here to make some changes, we're here to give it some ideas, but this is my idea. I think top 10 is better because why? Because this is ranked is supposed to be hard, and I think making it top 10 will actually make everyone actually try the hardest to actually get into this top 10, because as you may know, every game is dead, and I think making it like fucking easy to get points will not fucking help. But here's how I made it. But I would say that anyways, you get kills. 5 points per kills is fair for reload. Like you might get a bunch of kills in the way, so you made some points already, you know what I'm saying? And you got 3 lives and solos. Here's what's the placement like. I think in the top 10, a total of 100 points, and the top 4 placements more heavy than the rest is pretty fair. You guys can like just look at the points yourself, you know what I'm saying? Then we've got duos. Kills points, 3 points. Why 3 points? Because you get more kills than solos, obviously, in duos, so you gotta make it less than solos. And then this time I make it top 8. It's 20 teams, and I think top 8 is better than the top 10. Why? So people will actually try again to play for placements, make the game stacked and interesting than just like going around and just dying and just like not really caring because you just don't lose rank right now. So just to make people care that they need to do something in the game to just like rank up, you know what I'm saying? Rank is supposed to be hard, so we need to make it interesting, you know what I'm saying? Then we've got squads. It's 10 teams, obviously, so I made it top 4. And kills points too. Why 2 points again? You get way more kills in squads than any other gamers, so I think it's pretty fair, you know what I'm saying? Then we're going to Battle Royale, right? Battle Royale, I made it different because obviously it's 100 players. I think the kills points 5 is still great. I'm not gonna change the kills points for any of the gamers. I think it is great. I probably forgot to add trios in, so you guys might need to think something of trios. I forgot about trios just now. I just read. But here's solos. I think a top 30 for solos is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? People don't like, because I know in solo cash cups, right, it's top 50 you get points. But I feel like if you make it top 50 in ranked, people will actually not really care and will just die really easily and just like, oh, I just got points. And I think top 30 will actually make it like, yo, I need to make it into the top 30. Game might be stacked, so let me lock in, you know what I'm saying? And you can always get kills, you know what I'm saying? 5 points. Then we've got duos. It's 50 teams, obviously. So I made it top 20. I think top 20 is great. I didn't want to make top 25 again because it is the like half of it, but I don't want to make half. I want to make it like harder because the game still was still not stacked. And I think like this, people will actually play for the placements and actually care when they're playing. Like I said, I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, this is basically what I think. You guys can look at the points, same points per kills. And squads, I made it top 8 and same points per kills, you know what I'm saying? Here's already the ring system works. What I thought of how to do it. So I don't think bronze, silver, gold, all that shit wasn't bad idea. I think it is great. Unreal champion, it is actually great. This was never a bad idea. Why is a bad idea? Was the percentage. Let's be honest, the percentage is fucked up. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you cannot drop down of Unreal, which is really bad to my opinion, because everyone can get at the highest rank and just say, yo, I'm Unreal, when it really doesn't mean shit, let's be honest. But I do think that rank should be harder and actually rewarding, because this is what ranked is supposed to be about. Let's take an example on Rocket League, right? If you look at like how ranked is distributed, the highest rank is where there's the less people in. So I think it should be like that all the time. I'm not gonna cover all the numbers. You can like pause the video, just look at it for yourself. But basically, I'm just gonna explain. When you see -5, -10, all that shit is basically when you start the game, you lose this amount of points and you need to make it back to actually stay where you were, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's pretty cool to see when you start the game, you know how much you're gonna lose and how much you need to do and what you need to do to actually make it up to the rank, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's pretty cool. I didn't make it this much because as you can see, the placements could be actually hard to get, and I think it could be really frustrating, right? If you just like lose way too much points and they can never make it to like the actual top you need to make. And I think right now it's pretty cool, right? The only thing is that when you get to Unreal, first of all, you need 12k points, and I think it's pretty fair that it's actually great, because when you think about it, everyone can get Unreal in a day nowadays. And we don't want that. We need a grind. We need something that's hard to do. And I think making it 12k points will actually make someone grind their ass off and actually get Unreal, you know what I'm saying? Because it is hard, bro. It should be always hard. It should have been always hard, bro, because this is way too easy. And I made -70 points. Why? You might say this might look crazy, but I mean, once you're in Unreal, you're supposed to be one of the best in this rank. So you're supposed to like try your hardest to win a game and like make it up to yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the best rank. You're supposed to be the best in this game. So I think making it hard like that just like explains itself, right? After that, I was thinking, right, because now this is hard, you should get some rewards. You should be rewarded of your rank and how hard you grinded, right? So I think once you get like any of this champion 1, 2, 3, you should get a reward like a wrap on an emote. I think it should be really cool to have an emote or wrap to just like go around and with that you actually made up to this rank. And once you're Unreal as well, you get a reward like a pickaxe or a skin. I think it is actually what you should have when you're the highest rank to in this game, which is supposed to be the hardest to get as well. And you might say, when do you get the rewards? And I think you get the rewards every time they reset the ranks, right? Because you're not gonna keep this shit whole fucking year long. I think they should make a reset every 3 months. But when I say reset, it's not completely back to first fucking rank like bronze one. I think you should lose 2 or 3 ranks. If you're Unreal, you go down to champ 2. If you're elite 3, you go down to elite 1 or diamond 3. Depends what you guys think is better, but you get what I'm saying, right? I think it's just the best because, right, it takes longer to get to Unreal. So I think just going down 2 or 3 ranks wouldn't be that bad and would actually be better, right? And like I said, every time they reset the rank, they should give the rewards. If you were Unreal, you should get your rewards every time they reset the rank, right? And this is basically what I've made so far, what I've thought of. Like I said, I forgot about trios. But yeah, if you guys got like some ideas to like actually make this thing better, or like if you guys actually do think this is good, bro, please share the video, because I mean, y'all want this, you know what I'm saying? So we need to make this an actual great thing. We need to take the attention of lots of people, because I'm not knowing myself. I'm trying to make it up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I need help, yo. If y'all actually enjoyed this, please share the video. Let everybody know that if they could like it, like this could be a great idea, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if it actually works and we make up to someone that actually could like make a change in Fortnite, I think everybody would love it, bro. We need a hard rank system. We don't need like something easy as shit to just get on and just play like it's casuals. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I want to get on the game, and when I play ranked, I want it to be like difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get in the game, like okay, I gotta lock in. Let's get this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I had to cover in this video. Make sure to give your thoughts in the comments if some changes should be made. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.